Welcome to Sihanoukville, Cambodia, a city of sun-drenched beaches, swaying palm trees, and casinos? Yeah, it's a wild mix. See, Sihanoukville is changing faster than a street vendor can hustle a durian, and not everyone's happy about it. Some say it's lost its soul, paved over by concrete and neon lights. Others say it's just finding its feet, a new kind of paradise rising from the dust. We're here to see what's what. Over the next few days we'll be your guide to this Cambodian contradiction. We'll explore the hidden corners and the neon-lit boulevards, meet the locals caught in the tide of change, and taste the flavors that tell the story of this city. So buckle up, kids. This is Sihanoukville, raw, real, and always surprising. Autras. Now this is the Sihanoukville I'd heard whispers of. The kind of place that seduces backpackers and beach bums alike. The sand is the color of bleached bone, soft beneath your feet, and the water, well, it's the kind of turquoise you see in postcards. The kind that makes you want to ditch your phone and just breathe. There's a different energy here, slower. A dog sleeps beneath a rickety beach bar. A lone fisherman casts his net, silhouetted against the setting sun. No thumping bass, no neon signs, just the rhythm of the waves and the murmur of conversation. This is where you come to escape, to lose yourself in a good book, the taste of cheap beer and the salt air, to watch the sunset and feel the world shrink to the size of your own little slice of paradise. But even here, change is in the air. A few construction cranes loom in the distance, a reminder that this kind of peace is a fragile thing. For now though, we'll savor it, because in Sihanoukville nothing stays the same for long. Now if it's a party you're after, Serendipity Beach is where you end up. This is Sihanoukville's beating heart. A place where the music never stops, and the drinks flow cheaper than water. Backpackers with henna tattoos and dreadlocks haggle over bracelets. Sunburnt tourists sip on Angkor beers, their faces flushed with heat and excitement. The air is thick with the scent of sunscreen, weed, and something that smells suspiciously like fish sauce and regret. Day bleeds into night here. The beach transforms into a dance floor, lit by bonfires and the flashing lights of bars. Fire jugglers and acrobats compete for your attention, while techno music pulses through the humid air. Is it authentic Cambodia? Hell no, but it's a hell of a time. Just don't expect a good night's sleep or to remember much of it in the morning. Soka Beach. You want pristine beaches, manicured lawns, and a cocktail served with a tiny umbrella? This is your place. Problem is, it's mostly owned by the Soka Beach Resort. Yeah, that's right, a giant gleaming resort, a world unto itself. It's a strange juxtaposition, local families picnicking on the few public stretches of sand, while behind them, tourists in resort wear lounge by infinity pools. Is it beautiful? Sure, the water's crystal clear, the sand is like powdered sugar, and the palm trees sway in that perfect postcard way. But there's a sterility to it, a manufactured paradise that feels a million miles away from the real Cambodia. You can catch a glimpse of the real deal though. Local vendors selling fresh fruit and grilled seafood set up shop just outside the resort gates, their smiles as warm as the Cambodian sun. It's a reminder that even in the most manicured paradise, real life finds a way. Time to trade the mainland for turquoise waters and a taste of island life. Rong. Even the name sounds like something out of a dream, doesn't it? And trust me, it lives up to the hype. This island is a vision of paradise. Think white sand beaches that stretch on forever, jungle-covered hills, and water so clear you can see your toes even in the deepest parts. You can lose yourself here. Days melt away in a haze of snorkeling, diving, and sunbathing. Hike through the jungle, kayak through hidden coves, or just park yourself on the beach with a good book and a fresh coconut. But don't think it's all peace and love. Rong knows how to party too. As the sun sets, the beach bars come alive, pulsing with music and the laughter of travelers from all corners of the globe. It's a heady mix, this island. Beautiful and wild, peaceful and hedonistic, just like Sihanoukville itself. Night falls in Sihanoukville and Pub Street comes alive. This is the heart of the city's nightlife, a neon-lit labyrinth of bars, clubs, and street food stalls. The air is thick with the smell of marijuana and grilling meat, the sound of thumping bass and drunken laughter. Tourists and expats rub shoulders with locals, downing cheap beers and sharing stories. This is where Sihanoukville lets loose. Inhibitions are left at the door, replaced by a desire to dance, drink, and forget about the world outside. The music is loud, the drinks are strong, and the crowd is Well, let's just say it's diverse. You'll find everything here from grimy dive bars to swanky rooftop lounges. Watch a Muay Thai fight, sing karaoke with a group of strangers, or just soak up the chaos with a bucket of beer. Just be sure to keep your wits about you. This is Sihanoukville after dark, and anything can happen. The waters around Sihanoukville hold secrets. Hidden beneath the surface, a world of vibrant coral reefs, colorful fish, and even the occasional shipwreck awaits. Whether you're a seasoned diver or a first-time snorkeler, this is a world worth exploring. Dive shops are plentiful, offering everything from introductory courses to multi-day live-aboard trips. Imagine this, you're floating weightless, sunlight dappling the ocean floor. Schools of fish shimmer past, their scales flashing like jewels. Coral formations rise from the seabed, a kaleidoscope of color and life. It's a different world down here, peaceful, serene, and utterly captivating. You might even spot a reef shark or a giant grouper, their eyes watching you with ancient wisdom. So take the plunge, explore the underwater realm, and discover a side of Sihanoukville that few get to see. Need a break from the beaches and the bars? Head inland to Cabalchai Waterfall. It's a short trip, but it feels like a world away from the hustle and bustle of Sihanoukville. The air here is cool and damp, alive with the sound of rushing water and birdsong. Sunlight filters through the dense canopy, creating a mosaic of light and shadow on the forest floor. The waterfall itself cascades down a series of rocky outcrops, creating natural pools perfect for swimming. Locals come here to escape the heat, picnicking on the banks and swimming in the cool water. It's a serene and beautiful place, a reminder that there's more to Sihanoukville than just beaches and nightlife. Take a dip in the refreshing water, listen to the sounds of the jungle, and feel your worries melt away. Chapter 8, Psar Loy Market, the soul of Sihanoukville. Want to see the real Sihanoukville? Skip the tourist traps and head straight to Psar Loy Market. This is the beating heart of the city, a chaotic and vibrant tapestry of sights, sounds, and smells. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. The air is thick with the aroma of spices, fresh fish, and durian fruit. Vendors hawk their wares in Khmer, their voices a rhythmic counterpoint to the clatter of motorcycles and the squealing of piglets. You'll find everything here, mountains of fresh produce, glistening fish, live chickens tied by their feet, clothes, electronics, pirated DVDs, you name it, they've got it. This is where locals come to shop, to gossip, to catch up on the latest news. It's a glimpse into the real Cambodia, a world away from the resorts and casinos. Just remember to bring your bargaining skills, and maybe a strong stomach. Chapter 9. Sihanoukville International Airport, your gateway to paradise. So you want to experience Sihanoukville for yourself? Well, getting here is easier than you might think. Sihanoukville International Airport is your gateway to this Cambodian paradise, or is it a mirage? Flights arrive daily from regional hubs, bringing a steady stream of tourists, expats, and the curious. Stepping off the plane, you're hit with a wall of heat and humidity, the scent of frangipani flowers and exhaust fumes. The airport itself is, well, let's just say it's efficient. Don't expect gleaming terminals or fancy lounges. This is Cambodia, and things are done a little differently here. But hey, that's part of the adventure, right? Grab your bags, hop in a tuk-tuk, and let the journey begin. Sihanoukville awaits. Chapter 10. Paradise Lost or Found. Tourism in Sihanoukville. Sihanoukville is a city in flux, caught between its past and its future. The influx of Chinese investment has brought casinos, high-rises, and a whole lot of questions. Walk down some streets and you'll see construction cranes towering over crumbling colonial buildings. The smell of concrete dust mingles with the salty air, a constant reminder of the rapid pace of change. Some locals welcome the development, the jobs and opportunities it brings. Others mourn the loss of their sleepy seaside town, the quiet beaches now crowded with tourists. It's a delicate balance, and only time will tell what the future holds for Sihanoukville. Will it become another soulless tourist trap, or can it retain its unique charm, its rough around the edges appeal? One thing is for sure, Sihanoukville will never be the same. But maybe, just maybe, that's okay. Change is inevitable after all, and sometimes change can be a good thing. Outro Sihanoukville. The verdict? So there you have it, Sihanoukville. A city of contradictions where beauty and decay, peace and chaos, tradition and modernity collide. It's not perfect, not by a long shot. But it's real, it's raw, and it gets under your skin. Whether you come for the beaches, the nightlife, or the chance to witness a city on the edge of transformation, Sihanoukville won't disappoint. Just remember to keep your eyes open, your mind open, and your sense of humor intact. This is Sihanoukville, baby. Hold on tight.